Guys, so over the last couple of weeks, we've been giving you little teasers here and there of what big thing we have going, and we want to come show you and give you the whole tour. Hey everybody, I'm Jack Meyer with Apache.
And I'm Mick Meyer with Apache Village, and we got some exciting news for you guys. You've probably been wondering what this building is right off of Highway 70 here in Kay, right in the middle of O'Fallon. This is our new store, okay? So this is gonna be Apache Village's second location, and we're actually gonna call it RVer. All right, so that's gonna be an abbreviation pretty much for Apache Village. And one of the reasons we wanted to do that was to kind of separate ourselves a little bit from the main store, Apache in Hazelwood, mainly because number one, we're going to be offering some new products for you guys. So that kind of helps create a little bit of that separation, but at the same time, guys, it's all the same. It's still that Apache Village that you're comfortable with and that you've grown to know. And you know, next year is going to be 50 years in business.
Yeah, 50 years out of the main store in Hazelwood, and now we're on to the next adventure of the Meyer family between Mick and I, and huge shout out to all of our employees, all of our great customers, especially our dad who can make this happen for us. We're beyond excited to come out here into O'Fallon and serve all you great customers.
That's right. Yep, well said, Jack. That's this wouldn't be possible without you guys.
No.
We know that, and you know, we really think this is going to help us with servicing you better. You know, we're going to add 10 service bays to what we currently have now, which is about 10 in Hazelwood. So between both stores having 20 bays, that's gonna help with turnaround times, with getting you in quicker. And you know, one of the things we've always guaranteed is nobody misses a trip, right? That's the Apache Village way. You expect the same thing out here at RVer. Because like I said, it's all the same family, and you're gonna have the same experience, which is good service and quality products out here, guys. So we're really excited. We're hoping maybe end of November, early December, we'll be able to open the doors and fill this place up with some campers, right, Jack?
Yep. We're gonna want to have a big grand opening party, and everybody's invited. Hey, we can't wait to show you around. Why don't we go look at it?
Yeah, let's check it out.
All right, everybody, now we're here on the northwest corner of Apache. Right here you can see I-70. We got about 10 acres of different places to have all the new inventory. You can see we have a beautiful lot. We made sure we wanted to have almost every unit plugged in. So we invested a lot of money into our lot, to where when you come in here and it's 6, 7 o'clock at night, and everywhere else has their RVs dark, ours will all be lit up looking good for you.
All right, guys, so I know I touched on service a lot. We want to show you what it looks like on the inside, so come on in. So as you can see, you got really right here is 4 pass-through bays, and we've got another bay over here, which we think we're gonna mainly be, it's gonna be like a wash bay. So in the winter time, you know, the cleaning guys can get in here and keep all the inventory looking nice and good, especially trades coming in. That can really slow us down in the winter. So we wanted to have a dedicated space for cleaning up inventory during these harsh winters here in St. Louis. Now, where I'm standing is going to be most of your service work at PDI. So these pull-through bays, we've got a tarmac on each side with dumps. We've got 50 amp service at each bay and outside of each bay for the tarmacs. In the center of the shop here, you're going to have an aisle about 10 feet wide.
Yeah.
So I'm picturing a lot of the shop guys' tools being right here, you know, kind of on the outside of the aisle, and yeah, this makes things, I mean, very easy. The service techs are going to be really happy.
They're going to love it.
I don't know if you guys have been to our Wentzville store, but this is quite the upgrade from the current shop out in Wentzville.
I'd say so.
But yeah, like, over here we've got a wood shop. Jack, you want to show them that?
Yeah, we'll show you guys the wood shop. But if you notice how big this is 110 feet wide. I think the whole building over here is about just under 20,000 square foot.
You can see we got guys in here working still.
See, oh, automatic lights, gotta love that. So we'll have every hand tool you need in here, vacuums to clean up all the sawdust, to get in there, fix up any kind of trim work, do all those fine little touches that we need to on your units. So it's a nice little dedicated place to be able to do some of that dirtier work. We're gonna have tire machines back there. Yeah, like Mick said, wash bays. We have break rooms, his and her bathrooms back there. We got it all set up. While we're over here too, let's walk outside. We want to show you another area that we designated to like our PDI delivery area. So here in the shop, we'll be getting them ready, making sure all your appliances are in good working condition, you know, checking all the seals on the roof, slide outs, all that good stuff. And then out here, as we walk through this hallway, you'll see a spot we designated similar to what we have in Hazelwood, where we have a designated pickup area. We wanted to have the same here because it's really important to have the unit staged well for your big delivery day. Yeah, this is our prep department area. We really can do all kinds of stuff in here. I'm sure we could fit a couple units in here. They're so wide. But this will be really nice, like Mick said, in the wintertime especially. But yeah, from down there all the way over to here, we're gonna have full hookup, gas, water, electric, all of that here ready to go. So when it's your big day to pick up the unit, most likely you'll be out here. Unless it's a rainy day, we'll have you inside. And you're gonna be nice, clean, ready to go, everything working for you to get your orientation to see how it all works.
Yeah, it's gonna be so nice. We love to have it to where when you come up to pick your unit up, you know, first of all, you're gonna do the walkthrough with the technician. He's gonna show you everything working, but we want you to see it working and play with it and hey, turning on the fans, running the slides in and out. So we've got 50 amp service posts out here, so all the units can be plugged in when customers are picking up. We've got water hookups, so everything's gonna be you know, tested under city water connection. Everything will be pressurized. You guys will see that, hey, everything's working, shouldn't be any leaks, anything like that. We should have, you know, we'll get all that going for you before you get here. So it's really awesome just to have a dedicated space just for that. All right. So we're walking around the back side of the building right now. There's Highway 70. Just kind of want to paint the picture for, you know, when you guys are coming in. First of all, if you're here to shop, we've got dedicated parking out front. So on the other side of that curb there is going to be all customer parking. And then you'll come on in right to the front of the showroom and someone will help you look around. We've also got our service entrance right here. Okay, so we've got dedicated spaces for when you guys are pulling in with big fifth wheels or motorhomes. You're pulling in right here in front of the shop, and then that makes it easy. We'll get you disconnected. We'll help you guys you know, get everything dropped, and then we'll take you inside to the service office, which is just up here to the left.
We really wanted to have a nice big open area. We know how hard it can be towing these things around sometimes, and you're pulling into a parking place or an RV park or wherever. Our service centers, you know, we wanted it to be nice and open to where you feel more comfortable coming here.
Making our way to the front of the building here. Again, this is going to be the service office, so we'll get you dropped out here in the front. We'll walk you on in, and our service advisors will meet you right here. We'll go over all the necessary paperwork that we have to get you dropped and all that. So really wanted to make it easy. You pull in at the front, you drop, and you pull out. You know, because I know it can be kind of a nightmare of an experience at some places. Like Jack said, we wanted to make that as smooth as possible for you. So
the goal is to have 4 service driver positions, so we'll have 4 people here available to help you out. Once we open, we may not quite have 4 to start, but as we grow into this big place, someday we will.
Yep, we've got, I think 16 people in Wentzville right now, and I have a feeling that's about to change. So if you're looking for a job, we are hiring, and we're gonna need help because, yeah, obviously this place is built for more than 16 people. Right here is gonna be service waiting room, or just a waiting room in general. Got a little coffee bar, little bathroom set up here. And then as we come into this area, they're working right now. Sorry, it might be a little bit loud, but this is gonna be the showroom. Okay, so we got our entrance right here. We got the front doors. We're gonna have front desk right here, sales offices, managers' offices, finance, all that. And then as you get to the back of the store, that's gonna be our parts store. So a lot of you guys have seen Ansel. He's over at the Wentzville store. He's gonna be our parts manager. A lot of you guys like Ansel. He's been here for a long time. So shout out to Ansel.
Yep.
Yeah, we're all excited to get here, and we got to fill this place up. We got a lot of work to do. We're hoping we could be open maybe at the end of November, beginning of December. Yeah, we'll see. These guys still got a little bit of work to do, but I mean, we are weeks out, guys. It's no longer months. We're getting there. Time's flying, so it's exciting times over here at Apache Village.
Very.
Or should I say RVer?
Okay, go ahead. Like Mick said, we're gonna have 7 sales offices. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 built-in sales offices. What you haven't seen so far, we have a second story, which is a little bit more dedicated to part storage. What else do we got?
Lots of part storage.
Lots of part storage.
It's in Hazelwood, we've got about 7 or 8 dedicated spaces for parts.
Oh yeah.
And so it can be kind of a mess.
All together over the years.
When we designed this place, that was one of the things. We were like, hey, we need more part storage than we could possibly think we need.
Yep.
And I think we did a good job with that, because back here you're gonna have storage for parts. There's gonna be storage in the shop, but there's a second floor right here. So above the offices, above these bathrooms and this hallway, this whole area is all parts storage. So we're going to be able to keep all that stuff in stock. ACs, refrigerators, water heaters, everything we could need. Again, you need to take advantage of having this type of storage, because it really just helps service overall. When you've got what you need to get units out faster, get customers turned around quicker. That's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna have what we need to do that. So, and then this is basically a hallway from the shop to the parts area. So you're gonna have the parts desk right out here outside of this little entrance door. Yeah,
like we have IT rooms back here. We have more employee restrooms. We got a parts manager office, janitor closet. We'll show you up here, over here by Mick. We'll kind of give you a glimpse of what we've done for our part storage. As you can see, we've made a huge emphasis on storage for parts. We don't want to, like Mick said, we don't want to have to call that customer, oh, we can't get this, or we don't have that. Sometimes parts are out of our hands and we come into those situations, but whatever we said we could do to help minimize that, we were going to do.
Yep.
So as you can see, we've really emphasized a lot on, for one, having the best service bays that we could, having the most part storage, really dedicating a lot to the lot, to where we made sure we wanted electric out there, to everything's looking good, having good spots to have everything lit up at night. They just display better. And of course we have a beautiful showroom and all that, but we really didn't want to have some great grand showroom. We wanted to put our main emphasis on service, the parts in the lot.
Yep. A lot of planning went into this, guys. Lots of phone calls with Dad.
Oh yeah.
Lots of telling him, hey, change this, you did this wrong, do that.
Yep.
Heard that a lot. Sorry, Dad.
Hey, it's a big undertaking.
It is.
Yeah.
But I can't believe it's already, this far. Because Dad bought this property back in 2007.
Right.
which is just crazy. You know, we were going and playing hockey at Madison Square Garden there, playing roller hockey, and we'd see it every time we'd come up here, and you know,
long time in the making.
Yep, and we're here now. I think that was 3rd grade for me. So, and then yeah, I think this is just awesome. You know, you bring the forklift here in the shop, lift up whether you want to stock furnitures, recliners, theater seating. We want to have all that here on deck, so we can do that by just, you know, storing them up here, and that makes it easy having a little garage here for you know, forklift access. So again, just really well thought out. The whole place, you know, from parts storage to where the offices are, to the flow of everything from service rider to the parts guys to the technician. All this was really well thought out, and it's awesome just seeing it all come together.
I guess that's a man door to get outside if you want to get on the roof.
I don't know if I'm fitting into that, but